blood work number 3 today. It's very early. Yeah, I don't know what the path forward is after today if things aren't looking good. Today's number needs to be, I need to look it up. I need to do the math on it. It's like 200 and something. So, I mean, I really just don't have anything to say. I took a pregnancy test yesterday. I haven't taken one in a few days because it's kind of a waste at this point. But I did take one yesterday, and that line is dark. I mean, it's dark. It's the darkest one yet. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work out. So, blood work tells all. I don't know. I'm 5 weeks in, 2 days now. So, we're getting closer to where we could actually do an ultrasound to see if what's going on, what's in there, that sort of thing. So, I imagine I probably have more. If the number is doing, well, regardless of what the number is doing, I imagine I have more blood work after today. So it'll probably be in 4 days again, since that seems to be what they like to see. So we'll see how it goes. Always making a face.
Here we go.
Day 18.
This is the end.
Or the beginning.
Or the beginning. Or the end. Or the beginning.
1, 2. I don't want to.
Just click
1,
it.
2, 3.
Ooh.
241.
Right,
do the math.
right?
I can't remember.
It was like
So do. It's 241. So do 88 times 1.68
1.68
times 1.68. Oh, that's so they want the number to be 248 and it's 241.
Oh man, that's trending positive.
I don't want to get my hopes up, but holy cow, that's good, right?
That is good.
Yes.
Guess you'll have another blood test on Monday or Tuesday.
I'm sure. So the actual doctor just called me, which feels like, whoa. You never actually talked to the doctor. But the actual doctor just called me and she just said, I want you to just hear from me because, you know, I want you to know I do know what's going on. I have been watching everything. And she said that today's result, which was 241, she said, based on the initial HCG draw, today's result was appropriate. That's a good word, definitely. It wasn't like fantastic or great or anything, but it was appropriate. So she said at this point, we will do another draw in a week instead of 4 days based on the fact that the numbers thus far have been appropriate. She kept using that word. So now you have to wait a week. I asked her about an ultrasound because I said, typically you guys do a 7-week ultrasound and, you know, what are you thinking with that? And she said, because my HCG levels are so low, she wouldn't even be able to see anything on an ultrasound anyway. So I won't be getting an ultrasound next week, that's for sure. But I will have a blood draw next week, and I'll have to do the math and see what the number needs to be. Because I asked her, so what does the number need to be? And she just said, we just need to see a 35% rise every 48 hours. So she did bring up ectopic pregnancy, just like kind of in passing, kind of like, you know, we're keeping our eyes open. We don't want to miss anything. Let us know if you have any pain or bleeding or anything. She's like, because that is always going to trump the numbers that we see, pain and bleeding. So, but I'm good. I mean, I'm good now. So anyway, another week. So a couple hours after I got the phone call from the doctor about it being 1 week into my blood work, I got a phone call from the nurse so that she could get that scheduled. And the nurse just kind of went over the numbers, and she said, the doctor says that you don't need to come in for a week. She's like, but I know that that's a long time. So if you want to come in sooner, you can come in sooner. And I was like, yes, please. And she was like, okay, so what day? And she like asked, so I'm actually going in 4 days. And so that's awesome. I have no idea if insurance will cover that. I don't know if it's like coded differently or something, but I don't even care. I'm just pumped that I get to see those numbers way sooner. So yeah, I'm pumped. We're looking for a 35% rise. It's funny, the nurse, she kept using the word appropriate also. So that must be definite terminology at the fertility clinic where they say the numbers have been appropriate. So they're not great, but they're appropriate. So that's good news. And I'm excited I only have to wait 4 days instead of 7 days. Always making a face.
Here we go.
Day 18.
This is the end.
Or the beginning.
Or the beginning. Or the end. Or the beginning.
1, 2. I don't want to.
Just click
1,
it.
2, 3.
Ooh.
241.
Right,
do the math.
right?
I can't remember.
It was like
So do. It's
right
241. So do 88 times 1.68
1.68
times 1.68. Oh, that's so they want the number to be 248 and it's 241.
Oh man, that's trending positive.
I don't want to get my hopes up, but holy cow, that's good, right?
That is good.
Yes.
Guess you'll have another blood test on Monday or Tuesday.
Sure.